Clark is walking off, and Reese is trying to catch up to her to wave in her face and point at her finger. And do you feel better about yourself now?
Ever All-Star game come on an offensive board, leads the WNBA in that category. Well done, rookie.
Angel Reese's injury just threw the WNBA into chaos. Her wrist is busted, her season's over, and now everyone's asking, did she quit on her team? Or is there more to this story? Let's break it down and see what's really going on with the Chicago Sky's rookie sensation. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Remember that wild ending I mentioned? Get ready for a twist. Angel's injury announcement sent shockwaves through the league, but it's her emotional response that's got everyone talking. Is this the end of her rookie season, or the beginning of something bigger? Picture this. Angel Reese, the Sky's rising star, puts on a show in her last game of the season. She's unstoppable, racking up 24 points and 12 rebounds. The crowd's going wild, and then boom, she caps it off with a three-pointer. It's like she's saying, hey, I've got more tricks up my sleeve. But then, out of nowhere, the news drops. Angel's injured. Her wrist is messed up, and just like that, her rookie season comes to a screeching halt. You'd think that'd be the end of the story, right? Wrong. This is where things get really interesting. Angel jumps on social media, and her post is a roller coaster of emotions. She's bummed about the injury, sure, but there's something else there. She says, I'm filled with emotions right now that I have a season-ending injury, but also filled with so much gratitude for what is next. What's that about? Is she already looking past this setback? And get this, she's not just dwelling on the injury.
Nice look. Blocked by Reese. Uh-oh, and a foul called on Angel Reese. Thought she had it clean.
Obviously, no better place, no better time than now. I mean, so many people are watching, so I'm excited for what's upcoming.
Angel's thinking about that last three-pointer she sank. She writes, I never would have imagined the last bucket of my rookie season would be a three, but maybe that was God saying, give them a taste of what they will be seeing more of in year 2. Is this a hint at what's coming next season? Is Angel planning to expand her game? Now you might be thinking, okay, she's injured. It happens. But here's where it gets wild. Some fans are actually questioning Angel's commitment to the team. Can you believe it? They're wondering if she's tapping out during a crucial playoff push. Talk about adding insult to injury. But why would anyone think that? Well, let's break it down. Angel had an incredible rookie season, no doubt. But not everything was perfect. Her shooting percentage? Only 39.1%. That's pretty low, especially considering most of her shots were from close range. Some critics were already on her case about that. So when the injury news dropped, right as the playoffs were heating up, it stirred up a hornet's nest. People started asking questions. Is the injury that serious? Could she play through it? Is there something else going on behind the scenes? But here's the thing. Angel's not backing down from the criticism. She's facing it head on.
In the WNBA, the Chicago Sky hanging on to 8th place. Remember, it's the top 8 that make the playoffs and advance into the postseason.
Well, both teams exchanging words. A couple players are trying to make...
In her post, she makes it clear she's still all in for the Sky. She writes, you'll still see me being the biggest cheerleader on the sideline. That's not someone who's quitting on her team, is it? So what's really going on here? Is this just a case of bad timing and worse luck? Or is there more to the story that we're not seeing? One thing's for sure, Angel Reese isn't about to fade into the background. Injured or not, she's making it clear that she's still a force to be reckoned with. Just when you thought Angel's injury was the biggest shocker, Kamilla Cardoso steps into the spotlight. Her double-double has fans buzzing, but it's not all celebration. Some are asking a question that seemed unthinkable just weeks ago. Are the Sky better off without Angel Reese? Let's talk about Kamilla Cardoso. This girl just exploded onto the scene with a monster performance. We're talking 11 rebounds and 10 points. That's a double-double, folks. And she did it when the Sky needed it most.
Minutes to get it. Reese, up Up and in and one.
And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is.
With Angel Reese sidelined. But here's where things get wild. Some fans are actually saying the Sky look better without Angel. Can you believe it? I mean, Angel's been a beast all season, but Cardoso's game is bringing something different to the table. Think about it. With Angel out, the Sky's offense suddenly looks smoother. Players are moving the ball better. Everyone's getting involved. It's like they've unlocked a new level of teamwork. And at the center of it all, Kamilla Cardoso. Now, don't get me wrong. Angel Reese is still a phenomenal player, but Cardoso's style, it's a whole different ballgame. She's not just putting up numbers, she's changing how the entire team plays. Cardoso's got this defensive edge that's giving the Sky a new identity. She's not just scoring and rebounding. She's making life tough for opponents on every possession. And get this, she's doing it all without hogging the ball. Efficiency is the name of her game. But here's what's really got people talking. The Sky's offense looks more fluid with Cardoso on the court. It's like everyone's getting a chance to shine. No more relying on one star to do it all. This is team basketball at its finest.
Play. That was ended up being a foul on Angel Reese. And then Johnson 14 comes out clapping, which prompts reaction from LSU.
She heads to the free throw line. It hits every part of the rim. It goes down.
You're living well when it goes in that way.
You know what's crazy? This whole situation is creating opportunities for other players to step up. With Angel out and Cardoso balling, the Sky's roster is evolving. New leaders are emerging. It's like watching a team reinvent itself mid-season. And the fans? They're loving it. The energy around the Sky is different now. There's this buzz of excitement, like anything could happen. People are tuning in just to see what Cardoso and the rest of the squad will do next. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The playoffs are still a big question mark for the Sky. They've got a tough road ahead, and losing a star like Angel Reese is never easy. But with Kamilla Cardoso stepping up, suddenly there's hope. Hold up. The Sky's season isn't over yet. They're neck and neck for that final playoff spot, but the clock's ticking. 6 games left, no Angel Reese. Are we about to witness the ultimate underdog story? The Chicago Sky are in a nail-biter of a situation. They're tied with the Atlanta Dream for the 8th and final playoff spot. With just 6 games left in the regular season, every single matchup is do or die. The pressure's on, and everyone's wondering, can they pull this off without their star rookie? Let's break it down. The Sky's next game against the Dallas Wings is huge. It's not just another game. It's a chance to prove they're still in this fight. And you know what's even crazier? They've got another showdown with Atlanta on September 17th. Talk about a potential season-defining moment. But here's the thing. The Sky aren't just sitting around moping about Angel's absence. They're adapting, evolving. Coach Teresa Weatherspoon is shaking things up. She's not spilling all the details, but you can bet she's got some tricks up her sleeve. And get this. Kamilla Cardoso and Chennedy Carter are about to step into the spotlight. With Angel out, these two are going to have to bring their A game. It's their time to shine, to show what they're really made of. Can they fill those big shoes?
Reese kept it together and found her way to 2 more points.
That's the million-dollar question. Now let's talk about Angel for a sec. She might be sidelined, but she's not just sitting around. You won't believe this. She's already got plans to join the unrivaled 3-on-3 league in January. Is this a sign she's looking past this season? Or is it just Angel being Angel? Always thinking ahead, always pushing forward. But here's where it gets really interesting. This whole situation, it could be exactly what the Sky needed. Yeah, you heard me right. Sometimes, adversity is the best team builder out there. Without their star player, the rest of the squad has to step up. They have to work together, find new ways to win. It's like they're reinventing themselves on the fly. Think about it. When your back's against the wall, that's when you find out what you're really made of. The Sky are facing a challenge, sure, but they're also facing an opportunity. An opportunity to come together as a team, to surprise everyone, to prove all the doubters wrong. And let's not forget, this is the WNBA we're talking about. anything can happen. We've seen teams make incredible late-season pushes before. We've seen underdogs shock the world. Who's to say the Sky can't be next? The fans are on edge. The players are fired up. The whole league is watching. This isn't just about making the playoffs anymore. This is about making a statement. It's about showing the world that the Chicago Sky are more than just one player. They're a team, and they're not going down without a fight. So buckle up, basketball fans. These next 6 games, they're gonna be wild. We're talking edge of your seat, can't look away basketball. Will the Sky soar into the playoffs against all odds, or will their season come crashing down? One thing's for sure, you won't want to miss a single second of this.